Okay, we hit another dub today. It's 2-0. 2-0 on the fucking week. And Tito's here to say hi. Say hi, Tito. Tito, we went to W's. We hit the W's. We hit the W's. We hit the W's. Okay, go. All right. This is the trade we hit today. I'm going to be fully honest. I was honest with the Discord. I fucked up and took my full take profit down here. I was going to let two runners run to our second TP down to these lows. Maybe it was a good idea I didn't. Maybe that was God telling me, hey, take the profit here, be good for the day. Maybe that was the case. Who knows? But again, full take profit was at this low down here. I wanted to take a little bit more profit, but again, Tito, get out. Go. But again, on Apex, or on Trade-of-8, I have my contract size at 4, so every time I click the button, it enters me in 2 contract sizes per account. And I clicked buy when I was in a sell position. I had 2 runners left. I wanted 1 runner left to the bottom. Ended up taking all my profit, and I was totally honest with the Discord. It was just a mistake. It is what it is. I wanted to leave 1 runner to the downside. His NASDAQ is coming down to these 1-hour lows, but again, maybe it's a good thing. It did happen, I guess. I don't know. But let's go back to what happened on this trade. What we saw, again, was we had these 15-minute lows that I saw that NASDAQ took out. Market open, we just dumped down to the downside. We also had news at 10 a.m. So what did we have at 10 a.m.? We had 10 a.m. Pending home sales at 10 a.m. So I wanted to wait for news also to see if maybe we could continue upward, because again, my bias was kind of more bullish at first, but market's going to do what it wants to do. So we continued to the downside. I saw that NASDAQ came down, took out these 15-minute lows. I was going to look for a buy position if we created a 15-minute SMT, but this candle closed bullish. Let's X this out. This candle closed bullish on ES, and this candle closed bearish, so we didn't form that 15-minute SMT, so I at least thought we had the potential to come down and take out these 15-minute lows on ES. That's why I took the trade on ES. So we'll go in depth here. I saw that we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap on ES. Then we ended up coming back down past that inverse fair value gap again. And when we did on that big move, I saw that we ended up, let's see where I took the trade. We ended up breaking structure to the downside on NASDAQ, but we ended up technically breaking structure to the downside on ES. Did we inverse a fair value gap? Never mind, we didn't. We didn't get an inverse fair value gap. But we ended up filling this fair value gap a little bit. I saw that we created a big bearish fair value gap, and we created equilibrium from these highs to these lows. So I wanted to see, we broke structure on the 1 minute on NASDAQ. We still haven't took out these 15-minute lows yet on ES. We didn't create a 15-minute bullish SMT. Price is bearish on the 5-minute time frame. We're bearish on the 15-minute time frame. So I decided to take this trade on ES. And as we could see, price came up. We filled this 1-minute bearish imbalance. Came up also into equilibrium. We got selling pressure out of that equilibrium and 1-minute imbalance. So I decided to take my entry off of this candle closure, put my stops where equilibrium gets invalidated, and then my first take profit was targeting these 15-minute lows below because, again, NASDAQ took them out, but ES didn't yet. So first take profit was a 1 to 1.78. Final take profit was, I don't know, I thought it was a little bit. We might have got an entry. Oh, we entered off of this candle, I think. Ah, we did. We got an entry off of this candle right here. Yep, that's more like it, right? 1 to 5. I thought it was a 1 to 5. We might have got an earlier entry. We hit a 1 to 5, 2.5. But regardless, who cares? Let's see. Yep, there it is right there. We did enter off that candle. We got a little bit earlier. So, again, first take profit was here. I took my final take profit on accident down here for 1 to 2.5. First trade was a 1 to 2, actually. Second TP, full TP, was a 1 to 2.5. I wanted to leave at least 1 or 2 runners down to here to this 4-hour low because I still think it can come down and take that out. Stops were at break even. Once we got to that point, we could have got stopped at a break even. But again, this is where the full take profit was today. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit. I'm going to make sure to post my thought process what my psychology was looking like, my emotions, why I took this trade, everything in the Discord. If you guys want to go and read that, Discord is free. I post that stuff. I have a new journal section where you guys can look at that stuff also. So again, hopefully this helps you. This stuff helps me to go back and look at it. Journaling and doing my live trade recaps is just beneficial for me in the long run. And other than that, yeah, I'll get this posted, and then that'll be it. We'll get on till tomorrow. So far, we're 2-0 on this week, and let's keep pushing forward. Appreciate it.